Constance E. here. It is so cool to be with you on a Saturday night. We are going to have an awesome class this evening. I want to say thank you first to two of the coolest people I know, my kids, Serenity and Killian. I don't know how many times over the years you have heard me say, "Oh, how cool, it's cool, so cool," and just shaking your head and go, "Oh God, here she goes again." So this evening, the theme of the class is so cool. I also want to thank you, Monique, for the outfit that I'm wearing this evening. Coolest thing I have in my closet. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this Energy Ed class. The reading that I've picked for you this evening is from a New York Times bestseller, This I Believe. It's a personal philosophy of remarkable men and women. And we'll give you more details about this book at the end of the video. But when I was reading it this week at lunch, this was just perfect and set the tone for everything that we're going to be doing this evening. So, Be Cool to the Pizza Dude by Sarah Adams. If I have one operating philosophy about life, it's this: be cool to the pizza delivery dude. It's good luck. 4 principles guide the pizza dude philosophy. Principle 1. Coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in humility and forgiveness. I let him cut me off in traffic, let him safely hit the exit ramp from the left lane, let him forget to use his blinker without extending any of my digits out the window or toward my horn, because there should be one moment in my harried life when a car may encroach or cut off or pass. I let it go. Sometimes, when I have become so certain of my ownership of my lane, daring anyone to challenge me, the pizza dude speeds by in his rusted Chevette. His pizza light atop his car, glowing like a beacon, reminds me to check myself as I flow through the world. After all, the dude is delivering pizza to young and old, families and singletons, gays and straights, blacks and whites and browns, rich and poor, and vegetarians and meat lovers alike. As he journeys, I give safe passage, practice restraint, and show courtesy and contain my anger. Principle 2. Coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in empathy. Let's face it, we've all taken jobs just to have a job because some money is better than none. I've held an assortment of these jobs and was grateful for the paycheck that meant I didn't have to share my Cheerios with my cats. In the big pizza wheel of life, sometimes you're the hot, bubbly cheese, and sometimes you're the burnt crust. It's good to remember the fickle spinning wheel. Principle 3. Coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in honor, and it reminds me to honor honest work. Let me tell you something about these dudes. They never took over a company and, as CEO, artificially inflated the value of stock and cashed out their own shares, bringing the company to the brink of bankruptcy, resulting in 20,000 people losing their jobs while the CEO builds a home the size of a luxury hotel. Rather, the dudes sleep, the sleep of the just. Principle 4. Coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in equality. My measurement as a human being, my worth, is the pride I take in performing my job, any job, and the respect with which I treat others. I am the equal of the world, not because of the car I drive, the size of the TV I own, the weight I can bench press, or the calculus equations that I can solve. I am the equal to all I meet because of the kindness in my heart. And it all starts here with a pizza delivery dude. Tip him well, friends and brethren, for that which you bestow freely and willingly will bring you all the happy luck that a grateful universe knows how to return. Sarah Adams has held many jobs in her life, including telemarketer, factory worker, hotel clerk, and flower shop cashier, but she has never delivered pizzas. Raised in Wisconsin, Adams is now an English professor at Olympic College in Washington. Let's go ahead, clear out our space. I'll meet you back in just a second. We're going to begin moving. Thanks for joining me back. We're going to go ahead and start moving this evening in this energy education class. The theme of So Cool, Eddie Van Halen. We lost him this week. I want to go ahead and start with some of his music, but I want to go ahead and pay proper tribute to Edward Ludwig Van Halen, born January 26, 1955 in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Died October 6, 2020 in Santa Monica, California. He was an American musician, songwriter, producer, and inventor. He was the main songwriter and lead guitarist for the American band Van Halen, which he co-founded in 1972 with his brother drummer Alex Van Halen, bassist Mark Stone, and singer David Lee Roth. Let's go ahead and get ready to move. And if you joined me last week or if you've moved with me in the past, first song is to just get warmed up. We miss you, Eddie.
Talking about those crazy days gone by. No one talks about that time she cried. Little dreamer, likely to succeed. I had to tell them, baby, you were armed with all you need. Seems no one's talking about those crazy days gone past. Weren't they amazed when you were feeling less? You were the little dreamer.
I don't know about you, but everything Van Halen played, yeah. Gonna miss you, Eddie. He was so cool.
Yeah, they talk about you cold when you were headed for the skies. But you were young and bold, and maybe didn't that change with the wink of your eye. Since no one's talking about that crazy days gone past, weren't they amazed when you were feeling less?
Yeah.
You were a little dreamer.
Cancer sucks. Yes, it does. If you're dealing with it, I'm here to lift you up. Move through it and fight. He did.
Little dreamer.
want to tell you that I'm so happy that you're moving with me. Movement and letting things out is one of the very, very best ways to heal. I know that we're dealing with a lot on our plate right now, and this moving with me, I want to thank you for joining me here for energy education, because each time that we come together and there is shared energy, there is healing. Dance and movement, music, anything that you do as a group with that shared energy has power. So next, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guy, the coolest guy I know, made the hugest impact in my life. And if you have not yet experienced where I go when I move to this artist, you're going to get a surprise right now. Here comes Prince. miss you, Prince. You left us too soon. Way too soon. All right, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our third piece here in just a second. If you need to get a drink of water, if you need to walk around for a minute, Perfect. See you back in a second. Okay, so what is so cool to me may be much different for you. But in this next song that I'm bringing to you, it's a new release by Stevie Nicks, Show Them the Way. Stevie is so cool, and she is a storyteller like no other. And in listening to these lyrics, I really, really, really hope that the combined energy of what she's saying and what we're allowing to come into us makes an impact in our life, because I truly believe that we all need to come together more than ever before. So, here comes our third movement.
Please God, show them the way. Please God, on this day, Spirits all give them the strength. Peace can come if you really want it. I had a fragile dream in a great house in the Hamptons. I'd been there before, singing songs and doing benefits. In a room alone, putting on my makeup. So many things had come to me. The dress came across the Persian carpet. As I fell into the dress, a thought came to me. Into my heart, I have a dream. And a door opened. I turned to face the music. I was ready for the Kennedys. I don't know if it was 1960 or 1963. Everything was timeless, even me. I wasn't old, I wasn't young, I was just part of their dream. The shadow walked with me down the hall. It was Martin Luther King. All in shadow, all before me, overwhelmed by destiny. Someone said, sing us a song. There's a piano, and there's me a drink. The room was full, the song was set them free. And I said, please God, show the way. Please God, on this day, Spirits all give them the strength. Peace can come if you really want it. I sat at the piano, stared out at the shadow. I sang the words, I have a dream. He wasn't my old friend John. I didn't know him then, but he smiled at me.
Let's hit all four corners. Front, back, side, side.
To be free. No, I didn't know these men, but they knew me. It was all symbolic, nothing was ever seen. They all left us in a single shot, thinking of
Circle. Take them back. Go back.
drinking champagne. I was just a piano player.
Coming up. Go front.
I was 35, but maybe I was 15.
Yeah. Get down.
Another night in the presence of Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther. Stay down.
For the Kennedys.
Stay down.
And I said, please God, show the way. Please God, on this day.
They suffered for us. We shouldn't forget what they tried to do.
Start it up, make it real.
Up.
Please God,
Big. Yeah.
please God,
Move. Get low. I love that she has a new song out. Powerful. I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat. She just wants you to vote. Move. Yeah, go. Remember, when you dance with me, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. Just about letting the energy out. You want to throw them out? Throw it out. Gotta clap? Clap it out. If you're in a hospital room tonight, I love you and you're coming out of there. I just want you to know that. Get the heck out. If you're battling a disease, like I do, fight through it. I love you guys. Get up and move. Get your friends, get your neighbor, get your kids, and come back and meet me for my next class.
Please God, show them the way.
Everybody, I want to thank you so much for coming to this so cool Saturday night with me. I'd like to invite you to be a part of my world at my site at constance-e.com. Wanted to take just a minute this evening to explain to you that this work that I'm doing, this energy work that I'm doing, is to work through a lot of really horrible stuff that happened in my childhood that I just kind of pushed away and pretended wasn't there. I lived with a mother who was severely mentally ill, and she did some real stuff that I am working to forgive her for, because she's not with us anymore either. But at the same time, I am taking on this project to validate that little girl and what she went through. If you visit constance-e.com, you'll learn a little bit more about my story, and I hope that you will also participate in the conversation about what you're working through, what you need to get to the other side of. Because along with working on myself, I'm cheering for you. I want life to be better for you. I want you to be happy. So thank you for this evening's class. Just 1 second, you know that I love those props. Just 1 minute, you know about Connie.